You want to call the police on them for having a barbecue on a Sunday?
I feel free. Back off.
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
You want to know about what I'm doing here?
We just want to know what your job is and why.
None of your business.
Call the cops.
You gonna call the cops?
Yeah, this is not your apartment.
It's not my apartment.
Yes.
I don't need to tell you anything.
Do you have an ID on you, maybe?
I don't need to tell you what I'm doing because I'm not interacting with you. So call whoever you want to call. Huh? Yeah?
Secure buildings.
It's a secure building. Okay, so how do you think I got in here?
We don't know.
Did I follow you in here? Dude, seriously? You attacking me? Seriously?
Get that phone out of your
Seriously? What the hell's wrong with you? You stupid?
No!
Try something.
Stop
Try
it!
something.
Stop it!
Try something. Get
out of my building.
Try something.
Get out of my building.
I'm telling
I'll
you.
call the cops.
Call the
Call the
police.
cops. Call the cops. I
Call
got
the
it on
police.
camera. You attacked me. Call the cops.
I didn't attack the police. I didn't attack
You didn't attack me? I got it on camera. Call the police right now.
Please.
I'm going to press charges. Go ahead. I'm going to press charges on you. You attacked me.
We
Go ahead.
asked,
I didn't touch you.
why you were here.
All right.
I didn't touch
We
you.
asked,
Brother, I'm recording the whole thing.
Did
you
I touch
literally
you?
swung at me.
We
Are you
asked-
crazy?
What are you doing
None of
here?
your business.
it is our business.
None of
We
your
live
business.
here. It is our
None of your
business.
business.
live here, dumb.
None of your business.
It is our business.
None of
We
your
live
business.
here. We
None of
live
your
here.
business. None of your business.
We live here.
So?
We live here.
So? And?
Okay, so how did
And?
you get in here? We want to know.
Stay away from me.
And?
Dangerous man.
Oh, there's more. Here it is.
I'm waiting. You know what?
Okay.
Let me get my
I'm trying to
phone.
learn how
I'll
to
call the cops.
Okay,
please.
perfect.
I'll call the cops, and I'm gonna press charges for you attacking me.
No,
didn't touch you.
we asked you,
You
why.
attack me, it's over. Call the cops.
911.
Call the cops. 911.
We're calling.
Call
We
the cops.
asked you what you
Metro
were doing in
PD,
here.
call the cops, and they're gonna come here, and then they're gonna arrest you. Call the cops.
They're not going to arrest him.
Watch. Watch. You're gonna be surprised how fast they're gonna arrest him for attacking me. Watch.
Touch you.
Watch.
Okay, we're at 4 Academy
What?
Place in River House Apartments. We're in the parking deck. And there's some gentleman down here. We asked him what he was doing down here, and he said it's none of our business. And he's kind of gotten nasty towards us. So we kind of are trying to figure out why this person's in the parking deck. And he will not tell us why he's here. He says it's none of our business.
He's not showing any ID.
He's not, will not show us his ID.
Call
It's
the
a secure
police.
building.
We are.
Call the police.
I'm not security, no. I live in this building and this person's walking around down here and we're
Tell him the
nervous as
person's
it is.
black. Tell him he's a black. It's a black man
don't care-
walking.
I don't
Tell him.
care what color
Tell him
you
it's a
are.
black man walking. Tell him that.
We're Academy Place.
Tell him that.
Yeah.
Call the
When
police.
the robbery happened.
Please send the police because they attacked me. Send the police.
We did not attack you.
They attacked me. Please send the police to where they're located
Oh my
right now.
God.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
call the
Send the
security
police.
officer for the building.
This is a very dangerous situation. Okay, first of all, Mama Karen is raising her son to be a Karen as well. You see how they are on the same page? She clearly saw the younger gentleman attack, physically assault the black male who was lawfully there. He says, oh no, I didn't attack you. What does Mama Karen do? That nobody attacked you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call the police. Now you have to realize how deep this goes, the Karenicity saga. They believe they are so privileged that they can literally be recorded while physically assaulting a black man, call 911, and the police will somehow believe their lie over the truth of the video that the black male has. Once again, I've said this before, I want to bring it back to your attention. The reason why this is so offensive is because it is the equivalent of somebody asking a black person for their freedom papers. You know, there was a time in the United States of America, if a black person was walking around like they were free, citizens had the statutory right to require freedom papers to be shown on site. And if you did not produce those freedom papers, there could be significant legal ramification. Same ideology here. Where are your freedom papers? You don't have the right to walk around here like you're free. Well, guess what? He did. He absolutely did. And for the record, being nasty to somebody and somebody not showing you their ID, not against the law. Here's what was posted. This is part of the narrative. Assaulted by racist Karen mom and son duo for working while black. He was actually working. On November 27th, on or a little after 8 p.m. while doing my job of checking for car permits in River House Apartments in Nashville. He was literally at work. He provided additional context. Let me read it. Let's put it up. On November 27th, on or a little after 8 p.m. while doing my job of checking for car permits in River House Apartments in Nashville, I was confronted by the Karen and her son in the parking garage who earlier were following me for no apparent reason. While performing a routine parking permit audit on the premises for my employer, the duo confronted me at a nearby elevator, and the first words that came out of the Karen's mouth were, "You don't belong here. How did you get in here?" After telling her I was doing my job, they became insisted that I didn't belong there and demanded ID. The video begins from that moment on, and the rest is Karen history. After the encounter, I waited at the property for about 40 minutes for Metro PD, where I filled out a police report and will be pressing charges. The Karen had also called the police and conveniently left out the fact that her son assaulted me. For the record, when they first engaged me, I told them I was working and had my ID hanging on my neck. They knew what I was doing and just wanted to demean me by telling me I didn't belong and trying to force me to show them ID. Let me say this, they were not afraid of him, okay? Let me be very clear. They are not afraid of the black man. They're not scared of him. If they were scared of him, they would not have followed him. If they are scared of him, they would not have attacked him. If they were scared of him, they would have got the hell up out of there after he gave his hands back to his attacker, okay? They were not afraid of him whatsoever. They just wanted to put him in his place. Adrienne, what are your thoughts?
No, you're absolutely right. All they wanted to do was harass that man, to make him feel uncomfortable, to say that you don't belong here. And it's like when it comes to racism, people don't always have to drop the N-word or some kind of racial epithet. This kind of behavior is enough. That behavior that reminds you that I can police your body, that no one's necessarily gonna take me away in handcuffs, even if I encroach upon your space, if I assault you. And that's the flex on that, just the white dominance and that white supremacy. That's exactly what's going on there. And the fact that that man had to give up 40 minutes of his time after this verbal and physical assaults to have to wait for police, and now we'll have to go through the legal system and probably have his essentially his experience to be minimized and demeaned in some way, and not to fully get justice. It just shows you. And this is exactly how it's supposed to work. And what we really do need, though, are prosecutors out there who are more eager to prosecute white people who do things like this, because this is just racism in action. And if without justice, it's just the system backing it up.
Yeah, and once again, their privilege has protected them, because imagine if you had a black male physically assault a white male, police come, you show video evidence, and you still have to make a police report. They have not arrested anybody. If that was a black man, they would have had SWAT and everybody out there to make sure that person got arrested. These individuals have not been arrested according to the narrative, but we will continue to follow the story.